So instead of using the camels, and they still use camels for different little things and all that, but as far as big, heavy, massive movements of goods and products and services and science and technique and technology, where this scientist is hooking up with this scientist, and and we're having a forum of what's new and what's old and what's going on and what different techniques are coming up and this and that and this. Well, we do it like this, you guys do it like that, da 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 da. This is great. And herbs for China's having some kind of a plague, and they need new medicines and all that. So they're talking to the pharmacologists and the pharmacists and the chemists and all this stuff. The same thing with agriculture, bridles and stirrups and harnesses and plows and chains and pulleys and how to move water, how to move this, how to till the field better and fertilizers, and it goes on and on and on. Metals. Different metals. This is the best way to make bronze and copper, and this is the best way to work gold. This is the best way to work. This is the best way to work iron. We can work it into steel. We can work it into this and this and that. This is how we make nails. I had never heard of nails before, but this is the thing. And so the different parts, the different disciplines find their discipline in these countries, and they work out things. And sometimes these people stay longer than the ships, because the monsoons go this way, and then 6 months later they turn back around and they come back through again. They sell the silks, then they load up with spices. And once they get down to Africa, the Chinese are looking for exotic animals. They're looking for giraffes, which was a very, very big deal as far as China go at the time. It was considered to be an exotic animal, but lions and other exotic animals, birds, ostriches, and all kind of exotic animals. They took back live for their, menageries and all this. Of course, tusks and horns and bones and all kinds of other things. They were trading, and they were setting a professional route for trading. Where they were stockading materials and building warehouses and building other structures that facilitated trading. And so they were locked into the merchants. You're part of you're part of the consortium. So you can trade with us. If you're not a part of the consortium, then we don't work with you guys. We work with people that's inside the consortium. And so it's almost like a labor union when they are putting together a lot of professional stuff. Now, where are the Europeans? Where are the Europeans? Now, the problem with all of this, and this is what Menzies is saying, the big problem with all of this is that the Europeans is coming out of the Dark Ages, and they say all of a sudden, ooh, they know all this stuff. No. A lot of this stuff is working over thousands and thousands of years. Mathematics, science, gunpowder, all kinds of stuff is coming out of China, Arabia, Turkey, Africa, because these countries have been trading for hundreds and hundreds of years and passing different informations down for hundreds and hundreds of years. Now, what is all this got to do with the water shoe? Maybe we'll get into that real quick. Now, Menzies, his biggest problem with the historians and PBS and all this was the fact that once he got past the Horn of Africa, they started running into problems. And